Hello, I am back here on the channel, and today it is Goose the Cat's movie. I'm going to do something for you guys because this is very funny. This is very funny stuff. So, despite this controversy surrounding this film and the clear that everyone seems to have, I, being the fair and unbiased person that I am, went and looked to Rotten Tomatoes. You know, that dependable site that would never mess with critical scores. Remember that site? Yeah, I went to that one. And I wanted to go and see what the critics are saying. Now, keep in mind, this isn't review bombing, these are critics. So I just wanted to read some interesting things off. And I wanted you guys to gauge how much this movie is being propped up because the hilarity is great. Okay? First of all, that fresh meter doesn't mean anything. Okay, right now it's currently sitting at an 82% of critics like this film. But the real score is what the critical score is. So you can have an 84%, but you can have the critic score movie like 2 out of 4, 2 out of 5, something in that neighborhood. So actually what they're doing is they're saying that movie is good and that it's fresh, but their critique is saying something different about the film. See where the contradiction comes in? I don't know. Kind of weird to me. Let's just go through this because I pulled off low technology right here, right? I am currently on the Rotten Tomato website because I'm a facts guy. I like being factual. So let's see. We have Bruce. What does Bruce from the Toronto Star have to say? He gave it a 3 out of 4. Sounds like a promising critique. Let's see what we got here. Bruce says the film looks great on IMAX. Larson is sublime and a fantastic plot is buoyant throughout. Lots of good-natured humor. Reason enough for wish return engagement to Captain Marvel. Okay, I have no clue what that means. That doesn't even bring anything down. I don't understand that review. All right, Bruce, you're not helpful. Let's see. Chris gave it a 3 out of 4 too. Let's see if Chris is insightful in his review. He says Captain Marvel is a welcome and appealing addition to the Marvel Universe that I wish she had been added retroactively to all of extant Avengers movies. Okay, so let's pull up. This is the Star Tribune. We know how reliable these guys are. So let's see what the Star Tribune has to say. Let's see, yada, 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 propping up the movie. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There's a hole in the place of the story from the 1990s to 95 to be exact, but the confusion about identity is timeless. Captain Marvel, Brie Larson, is known as Var, or Carol Danvers. Spends most of the time in the movie to regain her memory. Sounds boring. So she can go and figure out how she ended up on the planet Hela, and with superpowers to boot. To do this, she must venture to Earth where she rediscovers herself with the help of an old friend and a pair of not-by-the-book S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, Coulson and Fury. So we have Nick Fury and Coulson to look forward to. Always like Coulson. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is my jam. All right, let's see what we have. We have a lot. It's a lot to have on one plate. Who isn't even sure who she is? Unlike Marvel superhero movies, though, Captain Marvel doesn't feel overstuffed, clocking in under 2 hours. So it's under 2 hours, okay, with the requisite pair of mid-credit scenes. The powers that be at Marvel have been getting more creative with their choices of filmmaking, blah, blah, blah. Half Nelson and 2014 Sugar, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we're missing a charismatic villain. And yes, the final battle gets way too explosion-y. I didn't even know that was a word. So the final battle apparently is an explosion-y. Okay, I don't know. Guess that's a new word in the dictionary. And long. But before Captain Marvel is a movie that takes its time to understand its protagonists and gives the lead actor room to create a performance, although she is given as many punch lines as Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. Larson touches hers off, so Captain Marvel never comes off as smug and self-satisfying. Anyone see Brie Larson in real life? I doubt that. Lots of superheroes feel conflicted about using their powers, but Captain Marvel is different. She doesn't hesitate to employ her photon blast and strong fist. So basically, let me just outline that for you. He's saying that Brie Larson's character has no hesitations about blowing. So, in other words, she never feels doubt or conflict within herself about having superpowers. That seems like a very interesting character. One who has no depth. Yeah, I want to go and see that. Okay, let's see. And don't let emotions override your judgment. This is a quote from her. Okay, so basically, she has no emotion. So pretty much like the poster, she's just playing it that way the whole movie. Great, this sounds entertaining. Let's see. Okay, I've read enough of this. So basically, he was hyping the movie up. We got the gist of that. Let's see. Wall Street Journal. Let's see what the good folks at the Wall Street Journal have to say. We may have a unbiased opinion here. According to the Wall Street Journal, Brie Larson stars in a feminine-focused epic that heavy on action but light on saving grace. It takes a long time for Captain Marvel to focus its force fields and for Brie Larson's dauntless performance. For anyone who doesn't know what dauntless performance means, that means lack of emotion. True identity and power. Oh, so as the plot unfolds, basically it's a mess. Okay, so the long short of it, the Wall Street Journal, not impressed, which is surprising because the Wall Street Journal has backed up a lot of terrible movies. So let's see. Now this is quite interesting. So if you click in to where the reviews are held, you'll see some ones. Oh, look at this. So their big thing were saying that male critics were going to bomb this movie, but here's a female who gave this a negative score. Let's see what Anna Brody has to say. See what Anna's got for us. From Entertainment, very reputable magazine. See. Marvel reveals its female superhero, Ben Affleck and Charlie Hunnam, Jason, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. So, gosh, I hate Entertainment site. So many ads. Okay. Let's see. The character displays recognizable humanity, which is the film's balance, but not often enough convincing. There's something dark and empty with all of the fanfare and fuss, and it seems aimed slowly at an audience that grew up in video arcades. Oof, harsh review. Let's see. The characters are underdeveloped, outlines of the universe are vague and uninteresting, and the less said about the multiple attempts at humor, the better. So, there you have it, folks. Rotten Tomatoes is sitting at an 84%, but the film critics are grading it at about a 60%. Oh, which, by the way, I didn't even go really into the depth into most of the reviews, but the highlight starred actresses Ben Middleton, Goose the Cat, aka Reggie, who I'm going to support, and Samuel L. Jackson, Ben Middleton, all hold this film together. So what does that tell you when you have a supporting cast that is better than the lead actor? That means you have to stare for a little under 2 hours at a emotionless plank of wood while trying to find a reason to care about this film. So as always, I'm going to be making a review tonight about this film, and I'm going to let you know what the deal is. I might do two reviews just to be fair. I'm going to do one review on Brie Larson's performance, and then I'm going to do another review on the cat's performance, because I feel like the cat should be supported. And I've got my little cat sticker that I'm going to wear to this showing. It says "Be curious," and I'm supporting Goose. So as always, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notifications. And tonight, stay tuned, because I will be reviewing this painfully awful movie that is going to take away 2 hours of my life I will never get back. In the meantime, love you guys. And as always, me and Goose the cat will see you at the movies.